Hello and welcome to the classroom. Today's letter of the day is the letter P. Do you have a letter P in your name? If your name has letter P, stand up. If your name has letter P, stand up. If your name has letter P, if your name has letter P, if your name has letter P, stand up. Well, P is for popcorn. I drew some popcorn on my letter P. Let me show you how to draw popcorn. First, you make a rainbow shape. Make a shape like a rainbow. And then at the bottom, you make 3 curved lines. You can decorate your letter P with popcorn. This is uppercase P, and there's lowercase p. I put some butter on my popcorn. I just colored on top with a yellow crayon. Well, now that we can recognize letter P, let's practice writing it. To write letter P, we're just going to make a line that goes straight down. We're going to go back to the top and curve around from the top to the middle. That's the uppercase letter P. And did you know that uppercase P and lowercase p look the same? So let's practice uppercase and lowercase p. First, make a line that goes straight down. Go back to the top. Curve around from the top to the middle. Down, curve around. Down, and curve around from the top to the middle, upstairs and downstairs. To make the lowercase p, we're just going to be downstairs and in the basement. So start downstairs, go to the basement, back up to the middle, and curve around. Down and curve around. It's the same. It's just in a different spot if you're using handwriting paper. Down and curve around. Well, I know you are listening and learning, and I know you're going to practice those letter P, so I'm giving you pink and purple stickers. Pink and purple start with letter P. Well, now we know what letter P looks like. We can recognize it. We can write it. So next, we're going to talk about the sound that P makes. P really sounds more like a puff of air. Puh, puh, puh. Make your lips pop open. Puh, puh, puh. Can you try to make the letter P sound? Letter P says, puh, 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 like popcorn. Puh, puh, puh. The hand motion for letter P is like this. He says, like popcorn. Well, I have a popcorn bucket right here, and inside there are cards. We're going to play a little game. I'm going to read a word. If the word starts with letter P, then pop up. If it doesn't start with P, then don't pop up. Remember, we're listening for beginning sounds. All right, the first word is pad. Pop up. Pad starts with letter P. The next word is pen. Pen. Yes, pop up. Pen starts with P. The next one is pit. Pit. Pit starts with letter P. The next one is rod. Rod. No, rod doesn't start with letter P. The next word is pod. Pod. Pop up. Pod starts with P. The next one is pug. Pug. Yes. Next one is sand. Sand. No, that doesn't start with P. The last one is pig. Pig. Yes, starts with letter P. Letter P says p, as in popcorn. Let's use that sound for blending. Can you help me sing the vowel song? A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. Well, we're going to put letter P in front of the vowels, and at the end of these blends, I'm going to put letter T. I know that T says t, 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 like a ticking clock. But let's go back to letter P first. P says p, 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 and A says ah, ah, ah. If you're not sure about the vowel sounds, go back and watch the Vowel People video. The link is below. P, ah, pa, t, pat. What's that word? Pat. Good. Let's do P-E-T. P, e, pet, 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 like Fred is our pet fish. Next, P-I. P, P, pit, pit, pit. Next, p, ah, p, ah, pot, 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 pot. Last, P and U. P, paw, paw, like puppy. You did a great job blending. Well, now it's time to read some sight words. Do you remember what this sight word is? Look. Can you say look? For the. Let's read those once more. Look for the. Let's read our letter P sight word reader. Everything on this page will start with letter P. P, P, P. My P book. Ready to read? Look for the pig. P, P, pig. Good job. Right, next, look for the pizza. It looks like pepperoni pizza. Look for the pizza. Last page. Look for the popcorn. Look for the popcorn. Let's read this book together once more. Look for the pig. Look for the pizza. Look for the popcorn. Well, we're going to be looking for some popcorn today for math. I'm going to call out a number. You find the number and we'll cover it up. Are you ready? Let's look for number 2. Where is number 2? There's number 2. And, oh, I see another number 2. Here's number 2 at the bottom. Now, I see 1, 2, but that's 12, so we won't scribble those. We'll just leave those for now. Next, look for number 5. Where is number 5? 5 looks like this. Can you point to number 5? There it is. And, oh, there's one. Here's number 5. Very good. Next, we're going to look for number 9. Can you find number 9? I see number 9. And, oh, there's number 9. And here's another number 9. And another number 9. Next, we're going to look for number 7. 7. There's number 7. And there's number 7. Can you find another 7? I think I found one. There it is. Next, we're going to look for 11. 11. 1 and 1 is 11. I see 11 and another 11. I think we found all the 11s. Next, let's look for 3. 3. Okay, I only see one number 3. There it is. Let's look for number 10. 1 0 is 10. There's 10. There's 10. And there's 10. Let's look for number 4. Can you find number 4? I see number 4. There it is. And there's another one. Can you find number 8? Good job. Okay, let's find all the number 8s. There's another one, and another one, and there's one on the bottom. Now let's look for number 6. I see number 6, and here, and here. Finally, let's find 12. 1 2 is 12. There's one, and there's one. We filled our whole page. Well, now it's time for science, so let's head to the science table. We're going to make some dancing popcorn. For science today, we're going to make dancing popcorn. I have a jar here, and in the jar, I'm going to add some water. This is just plain old water. I'm also going to add some vinegar in the jar. This is vinegar. It looks clear like water, but this is vinegar. Next, into the jar, I'm going to add some popcorn. Here I have a bag of popcorn kernels. Let's add some popcorn into the jar. Finally, I'm going to add some baking soda in the jar. When I add the baking soda, it's going to bubble up and over the jar. We're going to wait, and then we'll start to see the popcorn dancing. Here comes the baking soda. And here come the bubbles. Up and over. Okay, it looks like it's starting to calm down. So let's move the dish and let's start to watch the popcorn dance. You're going to begin to notice the popcorn going up and down, up and down, and all around. So what's causing the popcorn to go up and down? Well, if you look closely, you can see that the popcorn is surrounded by bubbles. The bubbles are carrying the popcorn kernels up to the top. At the top, the bubbles pop, sending the popcorn kernels back down to the bottom. This happens over and over again. There are bubbles in the water because the baking soda and vinegar made a reaction. They produced carbon dioxide bubbles. You can see those bubbles are getting stuck on the popcorn kernels, and they're causing the kernels to go up and down and up and down. So today's science activity was dancing popcorn. Now it's time for art. For art today, we're going to make popcorn. Here's my popcorn bucket, and you can see it's red and white, red and white, red and white. So I just colored some red stripes and left some parts white, red and white, like this to make my popcorn bucket. You might laugh at what we're going to use to make the popcorn. Toilet paper, or you can use regular paper. I'm just going to tear off a square of the toilet paper and crumple it up like this. Here's another one. I'm going to continue tearing and adding those toilet paper popcorns to this. And then if I want butter on the popcorn, I can just use my marker and I can color on top. Of course, we need to glue this down. It helps if you glue it first, and then you put your butter on there. We're just coloring with a yellow marker to make the butter. Well, there you have it. That's our popcorn art project for today. For story time today, we're reading a book called The Popcorn Princess. The Popcorn Princess by Jacqueline McComas. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Penelope. Penelope loved popcorn. Penelope's parents called her the Popcorn Princess. Popcorn here, popcorn there, popcorn popping everywhere. Penelope popped popcorn in her bedroom. Her red wagon was filled with popcorn, and so was her bed. Popcorn here, popcorn there, popcorn popping everywhere. Penelope even popped popcorn at the playground. Her friends loved sliding into a pile of soft popcorn. Popcorn here, popcorn there, popcorn popping everywhere. Penelope popped popcorn and filled her swimming pool. Her friends loved swimming in the popcorn pool. Popcorn here, popcorn there, popcorn popping everywhere. She popped so much popcorn she couldn't find her puppy. Popcorn here, popcorn there, popcorn popping everywhere. Penelope popped so much popcorn, her house popped apart. Penelope and her parents went flying. Popcorn here, popcorn there, popcorn popping everywhere. Luckily, Penelope and her parents and her puppy landed on a soft pile of popcorn. Penelope's parents looked at her and said, "Penelope, no more popcorn." Penelope thought for a moment, and then a big smile spread across her face, and Penelope said, "How about cotton candy? Cotton candy here, cotton candy there, cotton candy everywhere." The end. Can you imagine a swimming pool filled with cotton candy? Well, I hope you had some fun today with letter P is for popcorn. Tomorrow, letter Q is for quail. I'll see you then. Goodbye, everybody.